Hey FB family, how you doing? This is London. Glad to be back today on another Saturday. Got a very special guest here with me. And I know that you're going to enjoy what he is going to do. And I'd like to present to you Mr. Nifty Christian. Nifty Christian, how are you?
Hey, London, what's going on?
Well, I'm glad to be able to talk with you. You have some awesome music and some wonderful things going on. So, I am happy that you are here today. You have some messages that you give through your music. And it caught my eye on Facebook. And I happened to listen to this song. It's called Waiting to Exhale. Hi, Margie.
Yes.
My cousin's watching. Hi, Margie in Ohio. And I guess I want to start off talking a little bit about you, what you do, basically a little bit about yourself, how you got started, and then I would like to go straight to this awesome message because you can tell us a little bit about Waiting to Exhale before they hear it too.
Okay. No, well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's the love I've been getting from it's been crazy. So I appreciate it catching your eye and then just being on your show. So it's an honor to be here. In terms of how I got started, high school, it was peer pressure. I used to be a DJ and I would DJ little house parties. And you know how DJs would tell crowds, put your hands in the air and all that stuff, right? So people said that they liked how my voice sounded, and that I should try rapping as opposed to doing being a DJ. So I tried my hand in high school. I entered this talent show, and I ended up winning this show. People were in the crowd. They saw me, and someone booked me for another show when they saw me win that show. And then I performed there, and then someone in that crowd booked me for another show, and it just snowballed. It was insane. So that's how it started. It started off really as peer pressure from my friends.
Wow. And I think tell us, you are you in Canada right now? Where are you located?
Yeah, I'm in Toronto.
Okay.
I'm very sad because my Toronto Raptors just lost last night, so I'm a little bit depressed right now.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, I'm glad. I want you to know we're talking to Nifty Christian from Toronto, Canada. And you are doing some awesome things with this music, especially what's been happening with the Black Lives Matter and what we have to go through all over the world as being African American. Yep. So, is there anything else you want to tell us a little bit more about yourself? You told us how you got started. Your type of music, I should call you hip hop, rap. What should I call you?
Yeah, it's definitely hip hop. It's hip hop with a message. So every song that I write and perform, if you will, is usually a message of some sort. That's the type of music that I like to put out. I think hip hop has a lot of derogatory lyrics out there. So I figure, if I can try and put something more positive out there in the world, we can try and create some balance. I got two kids too, right? So I'm trying to make sure that they get some positive influence from music as well.
Yes.
So that's been huge for me personally.
Right. Okay. Being a father, definitely a parent does put your extra antennas up for your children, because now we worry about our babies. Are they going to have to go through some of these things?
Exactly.
I see that your Nifty Christian song, your Nifty Christian. Waiting to Exhale wants to start, so we can come back and talk again. I would like to go ahead and play your music, and then because we have another one of you, a video of you in the studio too that you sent me. So can we go ahead with this so we can talk about this song after we?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right, here we go. You guys are listening to Nifty Christian, Waiting to Exhale.
means for them to find peace. No discussion, no tasers or rubber bullets, no justice. They find a piece, inspire me, and then they pull it. It's all privilege, monkey is the image. If life is like a game, they're treating ours like a scrimmage with no referee. They're getting mad when we call it, but mad when we ballin', only happy when we crawlin', huh? That's why they take us down, that's why they states us foul. Yeah, they made us clown, or they don't even fake a smile. What you achieve in one step, my people take a mile. That's why we get so angry when justice takes a while. Delay the trial, walking free don't make us proud. I just wanna breathe, man, I say it loud.
I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. If you understand, only if you understand. I just wanna exhale.
That's right.
I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale.
Let's talk. Ain't no lies, just truth. People with potential, what them nines bust through. And then we shed tears until our cries go mute. So all lives can't matter till mine does too. Silly argument, y'all say it all the time. Like for example, what about that black on black crime? If it's black on black crime, then my people do the time. If the white or blue did it, then the people get acquitted. Quitted. We turned a hero from a victim. But y'all did it with George Zimmerman. Listen, I just want a safe place to raise my child. And though we come a long way, it's no time to take a bow. It's time to think about justice or just us. How you wanna play it out. We more than entertainment now. Yeah. It's more than just a statement now. I just wanna breathe, man. I say it loud. Yeah.
I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. Tell me if you understand. Tell me if you understand. I just wanna exhale.
Let's talk.
I just wanna exhale.
Listen.
I just wanna exhale.
Yeah.
I just wanna exhale. One way, only one way to love. Only one way, only one way to love.
Don't judge us by the color of our skin,
Just be,
but by the
just
content of
yeah,
our
yeah,
character.
yeah.
Treat us fairly.
I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. Tell me if you understand. Tell me if you understand. I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale.
Wow, that's really something.
Oh,
Nifty
man.
Christian.
I
We're talking.
appreciate it.
Yes, we're talking to Nifty Christian right now.
Wow.
I just want to exhale from Toronto. Right? Did you say Toronto, Canada?
Yeah.
And you know that song right there. It just says everything, Nifty. And I know God had to give it to you, and it's just the truth, you know. And I think this song is kind of a tearjerker too. I don't know if you get that from a lot of people, but
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, those who are going through it, you know, like I have a son who's almost 18, right? And it's like, just before I wrote that song, he came home late one night, like missed way past his curfew. And this is when at the height of just after the George Floyd thing happened.
wow.
And, you know, right? So, I mean, he comes home late and, you know, he's not answering his phone. So I'm worried, right? I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
He gets home, and when he comes to the door, like, I snap on him, right? Because of everything that's been happening in the States as well as here in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know,
Wow.
the song was birthed from that. It's like, you know, like, you need to understand what is happening out there, and that you got to be super careful. And I think all black parents that, you know, have children, we know to have that talk. Like, when a cop pulls you over, there's a certain way to conduct yourself.
Right.
And right, and I had to have that talk with him. Right, it went into me being angry that he came home late, and, you know, to me being worried, to a full. Here's how you conduct yourself if such and such happens. Right, so it was such a whirlwind of emotions that one night. So I just had to let out my emotions through music. So that's what happened. But yeah, it was really birthed out of a lot of emotions and fear and, you know, worrisome concern and teaching as well.
And so when you wrote that song, how did your son react to that? That's a message. So what did you get from it?
He loved it. He loved it, right? He got it. Like I said, we had already had an extensive discussion prior to the song being written. So when the song was written, it was just more so reinforcement of what was already discussed. So you know how sometimes with teenagers it's in one year and then out the next. But with music, that's something that they play over and over again, right? So I wanted to have something to reinforce that message in his ear on an ongoing basis. And then discussions that I've had with, white friends in terms of our perspective in terms of what's going on. I needed them to understand it, but not just a one-time discussion, something that they can play over and over again that reinforces our perspective and what we go through and how we feel about it, right? So sometimes one discussion, it's not enough. Sometimes just having a catchy hook and putting your points in between a catchy hook helps make the point stick more.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a strong message in that music. Then you had someone to who was the gentleman that was singing with you? It was a
in Waiting to Exhale? That one?
Yes.
Yeah, her name is Brianna Marin, but so London, here's the thing. She actually didn't sing in the studio with me. I made the beat as well. Okay. And I sampled her voice, and I just it sounds like someone is there singing, but it's really just me chopping up her voice and making it sound that way. So I tricked a lot of people, unfortunately. Yeah.
You did a great job.
What was that thing?
I said you did a great job. You did an awesome job with that.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but that's all I had. I tried to reach out to her, and she was busy, so that's all I had to work with. Well,
nobody would know. It just sounds good. I got a couple more people online I want to say hi to. Donna Riggs, watching. Ronald Wilkins, of course, he's in Chicago. Amanda. And I hit
What's up?
Margie in Ohio. So thank you for stopping in. Or tuning in with us today, a special guest. Awesome. We're reaching out for people like you, Nifty Christian, who is in Toronto, Canada right now, and you're doing a great thing. And like you said, this thing is not just happening in one area; it's all over the world. And as you said, in Canada, you are concerned about your son not coming home. And he's 18 years old. I look at your picture. I couldn't tell that was you don't look too far from 18.
Black don't crack, baby. Black don't crack.
Right. Okay. Hi, Orma Pearson is on the line looking too. Hi, Miss Orma Pearson Bradford. Yep. So the message, we're going to play it again before we go out. Waiting to Exhale. It talks about what happens to our African American men, especially after the murder of George Floyd and all the So the music is going really well at this time. You said it kind of hit there and it's kind of taken off, right?
Yeah, it's doing well. I mean, I took a break for a while, so I started doing music in my teens. I mean, I'm almost 40 now. Okay. So when I have an 18-year-old and I have a daughter who's 6. When my daughter was 6 was born, she was diagnosed with autism. Okay. So a lot of energy had to go into her development. Mm-hmm. So I took a break away from touring and performing and all that stuff and just poured into her. I came back to the music scene with what was happening with George Floyd and my son. That's kind of what brought me back was the messaging I felt needed to be there for at least my community up here in Toronto. Yeah. So, but yeah, I was really on a big break. I'm still pouring into my daughter. She's still growing. So I intend to release some more music later this year because I got stuff that's sitting here. And then after that, I'll probably go on a small break again, just to pour into her.
Well, you're a good dad. One thing about
dad first, man.
yeah, that's a good thing. People need to know. We got some good dads out here that care about their babies. And the song that was birthed, "Waiting to Exhale," was birthed out of your concern for your 18-year-old that comes home late and right at the time that we see all this. So, you know, I see commercials on TV now. Either moms is worried about their daughter driving somewhere to college or going out, and then they say, "Don't worry, mom." But it's that kind of thing right now, and
it's exactly that
for our youth, and just for all of us, really, people of color. You know, so we really have to pray about this, and we need to stay joined together and have love. That's something that you said in your song about showing a lot of love.
Yeah.
You have another song. You started off singing "You're More Than a Conqueror." What is the name of that? More Than a Conqueror?
Sorry, I missed that last part, London.
What was the name of that? The next song you sent me, "You're More Than a Conqueror." It starts off saying "I'm more than a conqueror." What's the name of that?
That one is called "Greater Is He."
Greater Is He.
Yeah.
Now I must ask you, because as we continue to move forward, you know, you've given me kind of like written permission to play your music, but I would like for you to say that verbally, because I'll use that voice you're saying, "Yep, London, you have my permission to play any of my music anytime, whether it be on the radio, TV, Facebook, YouTube." And so I need you to say that to me right now, that I have your permission.
Yeah, you got full permission, man. But whatever you find, you can play. You're good.
And whatever you do next, just make sure you just send it right to me. And so you're my connection to Canada right now. I've been talking about Canada for a while. But so you're my connection, and I didn't know that until you told me that's where you're at. I said, "Oh, he's in Toronto. Okay." Well, it's letting you know that we have talent all over the place, all over our globe. So wherever anybody's from, we have all this talent. But you have great messages too. So you consider yourself a truth rapper, a gospel rapper, or just a combination of? What do you consider yourself as?
Yeah, definitely a rapper, producer rapper. Like I make beats as well, so whenever I'm asked that question, it's always producer rapper.
Okay, well, great messages. I like your song started playing already, and I had to try to stop it while we were talking. So I would like to go to your next video and then see you. It's greater is he, right?
Sorry, I missed the last one.
You said the name of the song. Your next one is "Greater Is He."
Greater Is He. That's right. That's right.
Okay. Can I go to that right now? Is it okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
Okay, folks, we're listening to Nifty Christian from Toronto, and here is more of his great performance.
I am more than a conqueror, so I'll never be in defeat. 'Cause greater is he in me.
See, as you listen to this song, my prayer is that you'll be encouraged, you know? Let's make that life-changing music, Deshaun.
Hey,
Listen. I got a strong faith, man, I can move mountains. Got the living water, so I'm drinking from the fountain. Got the nicest wife, she's so fly, I'm not cheating. Beauty's on the inside, and really that's the meaning. I got so much lessons, through the little stresses. But through the little stresses, man, I got a lot of blessings. Now the power's inside, 'cause greater is he. I can reach for the sky, but going on my knees. And God gave me life, God gave me wisdom, God gave me peace. I ain't stressed by the system. I love everybody from the streets to the pews, no matter their beliefs, no matter their views. So if you love God, then this song is for you. And if you got a dream, then this is what you do. Your power's inside, 'cause greater is he. You can reach for the sky, but going on your knees. You can reach for the sky, but going on your knees. You can reach for the sky, just reach for the sky. Knowing all these things, you're more than
greater is he in me. Greater is he in me. I am more than a conqueror, so I'll never be in defeat. 'Cause greater is He in me.
All the pain and the hurt could always go away like a stain on a shirt. Ain't no faith without work. Yeah, always pray for reverse. We destined for the sky, though we came from the dirt. And God is always good, even when it's bad. Pain is just growth, it will never last. The best time to give is when you don't have. And if it's God's will, then you just gotta ask. Take away your fear, replace it with faith. Your head to the sky, a smile on your face. And if you don't believe, then it's time to change your views. He loves everybody from the streets to the pews. And if you love God, then this song is for you. And if you got a dream, then this is what you do. Man, your power's inside, 'cause greater is He. Just reach for the sky by going on your knees.
Greater is He in me. Greater is He in me. I am more than a conqueror, so I'll never be in defeat. Greater is He in me. I will not be defeated.
Reach for the sky by going on your knees.
I will not be defeated. 'Cause greater is He in me. So greater is He in me. Hey, so greater is He in me. Hey, 'cause greater is He in me. So greater is He in me. Greater is He in me.
Yeah, we're Christian, Nifty Christian. It's called The Ones Through. Okay, so it was telling us where they can pick this music up online or whatever. You want to say that?
Yeah, definitely. Just Google Nifty Christian. You'll find me anywhere, man. Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, Facebook. Just type in Nifty Christian, and whatever you see, it's me.
All right. Well, we thank God for you, Nifty Christian. I'm glad for the connection. You have some powerful word in your music. I really like that song. People really need to hear that right now. You're saying we're not defeated, and that's that's the frame of mind that we have to have, and we need to hear that we are not defeated. It's what the scripture says. So you're coming from the scripture with that, but it's contemporary, awesome. And the other guy's name is Trajan or Tazon. What's his name?
Yeah, Tishon Knight.
Tishon Knight. Okay, so that guy was doing the singing. But we hope that we get a chance to talk again and get some updates on what you have going on with your music. That song, we're going to hear that one again, Waiting to Exhale, on the way before we go to the next program. But thank you for your time.
No, thank you, man. This has been crazy. I appreciate it.
Well, it'll be exciting because this also we're here right now in Michigan, and it also goes into Ohio. Television here in Michigan and here in Ohio. The northern half of Ohio, which it spills over into Michigan, it'll be seen. And then on Comcast in Michigan, in Detroit, and in the Western Wayne area, they call it, and West Oakland and Macomb County. And of course, we're going to drop it back on YouTube. We're going to polish it up, and I'm going to send it to you so you can see what we did.
Wow. Okay, man. Yeah, I'm excited for that, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I do enjoy doing watch parties and showing new artists, and some of the artists just keep pushing these artists out, encouraging words. It's so much talent and skills out there that people just want to hear it, and it's nice to hear something different. So, so you said you have something next on the table. You taking care of the baby girl at home, but at the same time, you plan on going back into the studio Now, if you have any other music that you would like to forward to me, whether it's a video or not, if you care to send that to me, you can flood it if you want to. Because I
got you covered. I got you covered, girl. Don't worry.
Okay, because if it's just the music, I can make a video and so they can hear it, see it, and I'm excited. This radio station, this 24-hour radio station live stream I've been talking about, it's a much bigger undertaking than when I was talking about it. It is a lot, but it's good. But all this kind of music is, I want to form a section where they hear music like yours, and his positive hip hop music, and then jazz, Christian music, of course, gospel music, and then ministries. Combination of everything. They can get everything there. But I'm looking at the in and outs. I'm still working on it. It is pretty awesome because it's just not it. It's a radio station that you'll be able to see online. I'm looking at it like, wow, I can even drop a video down into the radio show, and they can see. Say if I want to present Nifty Christian, I can drop a commercial about Nifty Christian down into the live stream, and they'll see that as we go into radio, and then they can hear it on. So it's much bigger than I anticipated, but this is all good because this is what I'm trying to do. I'm working on it. So I know the guy that I was working with to get this station. He said, "Oh well, this has been about 2-3 months ago. Well, you probably won't start till September." I'm like, okay. And I see what he's saying now. Might be later in September. I had thought my birthday is in November, by November, but it's a lot of pieces. But once it's together, I'm going to have like music like yours and different artists that people can 24/7 they can tune in, and they know, okay, I'm going to hear some good music over here. And then also at the same time, they can go back and pull up something that they want to hear that they missed. So I know.
That's good.
Yeah, so I'm learning while I'm working on it, and that's what it is. It's a learning experience. So
no, seriously, man. I mean, artists like myself appreciate your heart behind that, because that's not easy. Like what you're doing, it's a big undertaking. So God bless you for even just trying to like have the fortitude to push forward that, because it's not easy, man. So I thank you for that personally.
Well, I thank you for your prayers. I'm excited. I've been living this thing a long time. I said I was born to do this mass media thing. So. And then also there's some other music that you have that I was telling you about. Then we're going to talk about that because we have films that we haven't even finished yet, but I want to drop some Nifty down in there. And you already said, let's do it. So I like that kind of attitude. We're going to do it. And with all this virtual thing, I mean, things still can happen. I really appreciate that song he's, about him being greater in us, because it just tells you that we still can make it, we still can do it, we still can be positive, we still can be progressive and successful, and it gotta take you even to a higher level in the midst of whatever's going on. Things just don't stop. This God doesn't stop.
Exactly.
And so he's using you.
I live by that.
Yeah,
I live by it.
I see. You have strong Christian values and ministries. This is even if you don't, whatever you call it, it's still ministering to a whole lot of people and in their hearts.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
So we have a little special coming on right behind you. My CBIZ TV, I still want to say Bertha Smiley Johnson Shackelford High is watching. CBIZ TV is watching with the Wright family. Still hi to Armour Pearson Bradford, Amanda Neal, Margie Edge, Ronald Wilkins, Donna Riggs. I want to say hi to all the people that I can't see. Sometimes you don't see it. A lot of people that are watching it, you don't necessarily see it. But thank you for popping in and supporting us and watching us. We're just gonna keep on moving. Nifty. We're talking to Nifty Christian from Toronto, and we're gonna play this next song. And if you hang on there, we'll say our good afternoons after this song is up. Is that okay?
Oh, good. I'm here.
We're going back again right into the song that caught my ear and my eye, Waiting to Exhale. And this was produced and performed by Nifty Christian. Waiting to Exhale.
lanes since they found these roads and streets. How many years have we defined these acts of aggression, a means for them to find peace? No discussion, no tasers and rubber bullets, no justice. They find a piece, inspire me, and then they pull it. It's all privilege, monkey is the image. If life is like a game, they're treating ours like a scrimmage with no referee. They're getting mad when we call it, but mad when we ballin', only happy when we crawling, huh? That's why they take us down, that's why the states is foul. Yeah, they made us clown, or they don't even fake a smile. What you achieve in one step, my people take a mile. That's why we get so angry when justice takes a while. Delay the trial, walking free don't make us proud. I just wanna breathe, man, I say it loud.
I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. If you understand, only if you understand. I just wanna exhale.
That's right.
I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale.
Let's talk. Ain't no lies, just truth. People with potential, what them nines bust through. And then we shed tears until our cries go mute. Cause all lives can't matter till mine does too. Silly argument, y'all say it all the time. Like for example, what about that black on black crime? If it's black on black crime, then my people do the time. If the white or blue did it, then the people get acquitted. Quitted. We turned the hero from a victim. But y'all did it with George Zimmerman. Listen, I just want a safe place to raise my child. And though we come a long way, it's no time to take a bow. It's time to think about justice or just us. How you wanna play it out. We more than entertainment now. Yeah. It's more than just a statement now. I just wanna breathe, man. I say it loud. Yeah.
I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. Tell me if you understand. Tell me if you understand. I just wanna exhale.
Let's talk.
I just wanna exhale.
Listen.
I just wanna exhale.
Yeah.
I just wanna exhale. One way, only one way to love. Only one way, only one way to love.
Don't judge us by the color of our skin,
Just breathe,
but by the
just
content of
breathe,
our character.
yeah.
Treat us fairly.
I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. Tell me if you understand. Tell me if you understand. I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale. I just wanna exhale.
Oh yeah, that's you. Just breathe. No, we thank you so much again, Nifty, for being with us today.
Thank you, man. It was an honor.
It definitely is an honor here, and you can rest assured I'm gonna keep that music going. Such a great message, and I'll tell you some more. I don't know if you have my email, but just shift to whatever you want, because people always like to hear. They like an artist and they want to hear other music that they have. And
Yeah.
you're definitely. You said you have been traveling on tour for a while, so you've been out there in the professional world performing. And your music is good. Everything's just great. So I just want to compliment you, and I pray God's blessings on you, that He keeps on blessing you, blessing your family. And thank you for being here with us today, Nifty.
I receive it. I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you so much, London. I promise I'm going to have something special for you before Christmas.
Oh, watch out. That sounds like that's right on time, because we're going to need it. I do also want to thank Facebook for watching. Hold on for a minute. There's an interview coming up with IRENE from CBIZ TV. It's interviewing KOOLANDTHEGANG. So I can't wait to put that on. It's just about a 10-minute interview, but we want to show that she gave me permission. That's my daughter, actually. But she had a contact with him, and she has a nice, KOOLANDTHEGANG, celebrate, and all that. You're gonna watch that in a minute. But we have had an awesome time with you, Nifty, and we are going to let you go. You have a blessed rest of your day.
You too, London. I appreciate it.
And we appreciate you, and we have to stay in touch. And like you said, I'll text you my email so I can get this. If that would help.
Yeah, please. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be online watching, so don't worry, man. I won't be on the line with you, but I'll still be watching you on Facebook.
All right. Yeah, that's good. Thank you so much. Okay, now we love you already. You have our love, and this is what I like. This is what I do. This is what I love to do, and I love doing this and meeting people like you, and we working together and pushing it out, and blessing the world. It's blessing the world, and it's blessing me.
Amen.
All right, Nifty, you take care. We'll keep in touch, okay?
All right, you too, London.
Okay.
Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you, Facebook, for watching. We're here with Nifty Christian from Toronto. I'm going to take an intermission. I want to keep talking, though, but I've got to switch my setup so that we can go on and do... the next interview that you're going to see is actually we are presenting Miss Irene Washington had a grand opportunity to interview Robert Cool Bell from Kool and the Gang. And no matter how old you are, you probably just know who that is. Is that song Celebrate? That's a hot song. And while I'm picking up this interview, I'm going to keep talking. I do want to say, anybody out there that's interested, you have something going on with music, ministry, whatever you're doing, you can, if you want to get involved in all this kind of thing that we're doing, all you have to do is go and message me on Messenger at LONDEN, London, Washington. You can message me there. Or you can go to my email at Londen, LONDEN, Doris, London Doris at gmail.com. Or you can just say something to me on Facebook. All you have to do is let me know that you're interested in taking part. If you're a singer, any type of artist, or you have just something that you like, you think is you want someone to hear, then we are here for you. We would love to see who you are and promote that, whatever that you might have going on. And I'm having the time finding this, but I'm going to find it in a second. Okay? So we're going to flip it back up. Thank you for staying there watching. CBIZ TV, Irene Washington here. We present special presentation with Irene interviewing Robert Cool from Kool and the Gang.
Audio only?
Yes, but it's great to see you.
Can we see you so I can take this and have it on? I can use it. Okay, let's go. All right, well, let's go. Where are you located? Irene, right?
Yes, Detroit, Michigan, CBIZ Media.
Okay. Your name is Irene?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak with you. All right, guys, we're going to get ready for the show. All right. Hey, this is Irene with CBIZ Media, and we are back mixing it up with you. This is your place for faith, inspiration, commentary, trending topics, and exciting interviews. And we are excited to come to you now with a super amazing guest on the line, the legendary co-founder of the pop soul funk band Kool and the Gang. It's Robert Cool Bell. Hi, Robert.
Hey, Irene, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Awesome. You guys know this band, bringing you hits like Jungle Boogie, Ladies Night, and Celebration, just to name a few. And you guys have had some great hits. And the song Celebration is turning 40 in October 2020. How excited are you about that?
Oh, very excited about that. 40 years of Celebration. It's been a great run with Celebration, and we didn't know that song was going to be around for 40 years, but it has been. And, it was inspired by Ladies' Night. We had just won the American Music Awards with Ladies' Night, and at the tag of Ladies' Night is "Come on, let's all celebrate. This is your night tonight." And my brother came up with this idea to write a song called Celebration. So that's how Celebration was created.
That song is awesome, and everybody celebrates that song even today. So how did you guys all put this song together?
Well, like I said, my brother came up with the idea after we came back from LA, after winning the award. He had this track, and of course, like I should say, that was a part of the song Ladies' Night. So he had this groove that had that down home sort of vibe to it, one that you might listen to when you're, down south when your grandmother's sitting on the porch having some lemonade or some Kool-Aid. It had that vibe to it. And so we added that little guitar part to the groove, come down, down, down. And then the Yahoo, and the rest is history. There it is, Celebration for 40 years.
Yes, it is. Now, what was the climate at the time where the song was released and it started climbing the charts? What was going on during that time?
Well, let's see. 1980 was a lot of things that Celebration was used for. Right after that, the return of the hostages from Iran. It was also a lot of Super Bowls and World Series and soccer championship games. And there's a lot going on, and I use Celebrations for that.
Okay, so what do you think this song means to listeners today?
Well, when there's a time to celebrate, I think celebration is very important for that. Like I said, being weddings or bar mitzvah or happy birthday, it's a time to celebrate. And that's what it has been used for over 40 years.
Yes, and I think it's a timeless song. What are you guys gonna do to celebrate the 40th anniversary of this song? You guys have any plans?
Well, not too much we can do right now.
Yeah.
We might have to celebrate it next year in 2021, because as you know, we're all on lockdown. 40 of our shows have been canceled. Looks like we're not going to work until next year. But so we're all working from the house. We're on the, dealing with social media like I'm doing right now, and hopefully we'll do some big celebration concerts next year when things get better in the world.
That sounds good. Now, Mr. Cool, can I call you Mr. Cool?
Yes, you can.
Mr. Robert Cool Bell, you've taken on a new venture. Can you share with us a little bit about that?
Well, which one are you talking about? You must be talking about the Cool Champagne.
Yeah, I think I see it right there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, the Cool Champagne. We was touring about 4 years ago in Europe. France is a big market for us. And the promoter had an idea about a champagne. He had a champagne with the late Barry White, and also with one of the members of the Bee Gees. And he asked me about doing champagne. I said, well, I really don't want to do it in a tour scenario, but I would like to deal with retail, because I didn't think that at a concert, your fans are more into buying a T-shirt or a cap or something, not really buying a bottle of champagne at a concert. So anyway, So I decided to go retail, and I came up with a name called Relais Cool Champagne. And I wanted that champagne to have a French vibe to it, because we have a very big following in Europe, especially in France. And so our partners is the Birchmore family up in Rennes, where they make Dom Perignon and Veuve Clicquot and Cristal, and some of your major champagnes. So that's what we did. And we're pushing this year into next year. We're on a line, lecoolchampagne.com. And in America, we're in 4 states right now: California, New York, New Jersey, and also Florida. And it looks like Georgia's coming to the party. So, it's not like the music business, where record business, where you can just put a record with the champagne. You have to get the okay, the compliances in each. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, that sounds great. Are you enjoying this process and working with the champagne?
That's something new for me. Yeah. Yes, I am actually. Yeah. I'm watching the different restaurants, the stores coming to the party. Although with the pandemic, and a lot of the restaurants been closed inside, but they've been selling outside, and it's starting to open up. So I guess the thing that would be, as we talking about celebration, 40 years of celebration. Next year in 2021, hopefully there's a vaccine that's fighting off the corona blues, I call it, the coronavirus. And there'll be something to celebrate. Then you can have your nice ice cold glass of the cool champagne. And you can really then celebrate good times. Come on, for real.
Well, I want to congratulate you again on your 40th anniversary of the song coming up and the Le Cool Champagne. Did you have any parting words you'd like to share with us? And how can people connect with you? Can you give us that information?
Well, in the social media, my website is KOOLANDTHEGANG.com. Also, it's lecoolchampagne.com. And we also, my Instagram is Mr. Robert Cool Bell. It's my Instagram. And as far as my fans are concerned, I'd like to thank my fans who've been with us for so many years. As you know, Kool and the Gang started back. We started back as the Jazzy Acts in 1964. That was changed to the Soul Town Band, and then Kool and the Flames, and then Kool and the Gang in 1969. So it's been over 50-something, well, actually, almost 55 years, but let's say it's Kool and the Gang over 50 years.
Wow.
So we thank you guys, man, because it's some groups can't stay together for 50 days. So hey, can I say?
Yes, that's some great history that you guys have built together. And I'm so glad that you're continuing on doing other projects, and we can connect with you and see what else you have going on, because it sounds like you have some other things going on as well. So we thank you for taking your time here with us at CBIZ Media. God bless you and your family and all your projects. You take care, and it's been an honor to speak with you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Work your faith. Keep working. Work your faith. Keep working. Get your success today. Get your success today.